Let's get one thing straight. I didn't have a fancy degree, no connections, no startup capital, no viral TikTok, just a burning desire to stop being broke and figure it out my way. I was tired of seeing videos saying, just start a business, make money online with this one trick. But every time I clicked, it felt like I needed something I didn't have. An audience, a budget, technical skills, time. So I made myself a promise. What if I tried to make $5,000 online in 90 days with no experience, no network, and just my old laptop? Here's exactly how I did it. 1. I picked a strategy that didn't need followers or upfront cash. Everyone online talks about YouTube, dropshipping, affiliate marketing, but I had zero audience. I didn't want to deal with inventory, and I had maybe $47 in my checking account. So I asked myself, what skills do I already have, even if they're basic, that people would pay for? I realized I was decent at writing. Emails, social captions, simple blog posts. Not Shakespeare, but good enough to sound professional. That led me to freelance writing. No startup costs, no products, just me, a laptop, and time. 2. I treated free work like a paid portfolio. I knew I couldn't just say, hire me, and expect people to trust me. So I picked 3 industries I was curious about: personal finance, productivity, online business. Then I wrote 1 article for each completely for free and published them on Medium. I shared them on Reddit, LinkedIn, and even Facebook groups without spamming. People started commenting, sharing, messaging. Within 2 weeks, someone DM'd me. Hey, do you do freelance work? I need help with some blog posts. That was my first paid gig, $75 for a blog post. Was it life-changing? No, but it proved it was possible. 3. I turned 1 client into 3 without begging for work. Once I got my first client, I didn't ask for referrals right away. Instead, I over-delivered. I hit deadlines early, formatted everything cleanly, suggested extra headlines and ideas, communicated like I worked at Google. Then, when I delivered the second blog post, I asked, if you know anyone else looking for writing help, feel free to pass my name along, I'd appreciate it. That single line led to 2 introductions. Both became clients. My income jumped from $75 to $600 the next week. Or I turned skills into systems. Freelancing is a great start, but it's not passive. So I started thinking long-term. I took every blog post I wrote and turned it into a template. Then I made mini courses and digital products on Notion and Gumroad. For example, the $99 Blog Writer Toolkit, 15 plug-and-play cold email templates, freelancer pricing sheet generator. No design team, no coding, just Canva and Google Docs. I shared these on Twitter, Reddit, and in the newsletters of other creators. Some let me post as a guest for free. These tiny products brought in $700, then $900, then $200 in a month. 5. I raised my rates and built repeat clients. As I gained testimonials, I stopped charging $75. I went up to $150, then $250, then $400 plus for premium work with turnaround time. The truth? People don't pay you more when you're better. They pay you more when they trust you'll solve their problem faster. I got faster, cleaner, more confident. And suddenly $5,000 in 90 days didn't seem crazy. It became real. Key lessons that helped me win without luck or a degree. If you're still watching, wondering if this could be your story, let me drop the 5 rules that changed everything. 1. Skill beats status. You don't need followers or a name, just a solution people need. 2. Speed beats perfection. Launch fast. Learn faster. Improve as you go. 3. Volume builds confidence. The more you create, the better you get, and the more visible you become. 4. Connections come from value. Help others publicly and they'll remember your name. No DMs required. 5. Money is a byproduct of clarity. The clearer your offer, the quicker the money comes. If I can do it, so can you. I'm not a tech genius. I didn't go to business school. I didn't have a friend in Silicon Valley. I had Wi-Fi, free tools, and the discipline to take imperfect action every day. And in 90 days, I made more online than I thought was even possible just months earlier. So if you're starting at 0, know this. You don't need more advice. You need momentum. Start with what you have. Solve a real problem. Build proof, not perfection. And remember, the first 5K changes everything.